Grandma was getting down and dirty and left $1 million to the professional escort.
Wow.
Janet Henry executed her final will and testament in August of 2021, 3 months before she died, leaving the bulk of her estate to a man named Simon Garston. Jillian and Ross Sutherland McCrone, Henry's niece and nephew, are seeking to have the will overturned, which would open the door for them to potentially inherit the money. The thrust of the plaintiff's claim is that the deceased was subjected to undue influence by the escort, and that's why she ended up changing the will and leaving the male escort the $1 million and the other two out in the cold.
This is like when guys go to strip clubs and they think that the stripper is really into him. And I think that's what happened to Grandma here.
I'm assuming the escort did more than the stripper did, though. Like, we talked about the no sex in the champagne room. I don't know if you're getting $1 million just for not finishing the deed with Grandma.
Well, one of the articles...
I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, one of the articles that I read, they have in the court documents some text exchange between Grandma and the Gigolo. Are they still called Gigolos? Is that still what we call them?
I don't think so. I think it's escort. I think it's male escort now. I don't know if it's gigolos. Grandma probably called him the gigolo, though.
So anyway, the boy whore.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the classified ads and find me a good gigolo. Grandma needs a little loving.
That's right.
Can I get a gigolo, please?
But there were some text conversations where it seemed like there was more than just the physical exchange, that they were becoming close.
I imagine probably, maybe so. I mean, she probably would text at all times of the day.
Yeah.
You know, it's at 4:00. I'm getting close to dinner time. You want to jiggle low a little bit beforehand? I gotta eat my dinners.
It took me a minute, but I did do some searching and found his about page on one of the escort sites, which I'm kicking myself in the ass because I forgot to go into incognito mode.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Now this guy's gonna be in your inbox, heyo.
So yeah. Now I've got that trailing me around. So here's what he says when you go shopping for him. He says, "Have you ever craved for a connection that would leave you feeling fulfilled emotionally, spiritually, and physically? Do you want to know what it feels like to experience real intimacy with a man? Hello, my dear. I am Sam Gaines."
That's how he got her. That's how he got Grandma. He's writing that specifically for lonely old women.
Yeah.
Hello, my dear. That's knowing your audience, Broseph.
So that's his professional gigolo name, Sam Gaines. I'm a full-time professional companion for women and an intimacy coach. With me, you'll be fully relaxed, knowing I'm committed to your best interest at heart. You are spending time with a completely sincere man who is emotionally giving. That is something I was born with. Whether I'm giving you a massage, or traveling with you, or just spending a romantic evening together, I'm always the same person. I believe that women are only able to open themselves up. I don't like the way that's worded.
Well, he is a gigolo.
That's true. To a man when they feel trust and care. That is the foundation of what I do with you. Don't worry about sharing your most intimate thoughts with me. I take great pleasure in satisfying your every desire. I look forward to getting to know you, Sam. Wink.
Winky face. Why is it just sound tawdry and like just gross when anyone ever says, "I'm here to fulfill your every desire"? That's like the most cringe words for me. Yeah. Like for some people it's moist. For me it's like fulfill every desire. I'm like, get out of here with your fulfill every.
Well, you make although you make it in
the heart of the matter.
Although you make it in a rather crass way, you make an interesting point, Greg. Jesus.
Greg coming straight with the thunder, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God almighty.
Yeah.
It's an interesting, I think the male gigolo world I'm just going to say gigolo. I don't know what else to call him, Mike.
Go ahead. People can add us. Hey, this became the doing it for the clicks portion.
Yeah. I mean, look, women can and do fake it.
Yes.
Men, look, when it shrivels up and hides.
There's no way around. I mean, I don't know if gigolos, I'm assuming they probably do because what their line of work is, but there are other ways to get it to where it needs to be that aren't the regular natural means to go to the bathroom and be like, you got your pill counter, Grandma? I do too. Let me take out the Wednesday pill for the Wednesday grandma boning and earn my $1 million here.
I'm intrigued. I don't know how it works, but I'm intrigued, I guess is what I'm getting at.
By the way, that another potential beneficiary besides the niece and nephew are there. The court heard that a previous version of the will from February 2021, before she started banging this guy, left the bulk of her estate to a man named Douglas Wilson. He was unaware the document existed until last year when he was contacted by the litigation. According to the decision, Mr. Wilson proposed that he met the deceased in the summer of 2009, starting out as her trainer. Through that connection, they became good friends and met regularly for coffee, dinners, movies, and to watch football games. He recalls that she had an active dating life, so Grandma was with everyone. Mm-hmm. He then moved to Australia in 2018 to attend law school and continued to stay in touch with the deceased with phone calls and Facebook. He applied to be added to the party of action, so he wants in on this too. So it's not only the niece and nephew, but it's the previous boy toy who said, hey, I know, Sam, or you did the heavy lifting when she was in her 80s, but I was there back when she was in her 60s, and I deserve something too.
There's going to be a whole line of gigolos lined up outside the attorney's office.
I think so. I think that $1 million eventually probably gets down to like $10 a person. Grandma seemed to have a very fulfilling life.